welcome back to another story time with me, Rockin' Ryan. I didn't wave today. That's because I've got 3 people sitting on my fingers. I say people. They're pigs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 little pigs. Do you know a story about 3 little pigs? It's my favourite fairy tale. But there's not just 3 little pigs in this story. There's a big, bad wolf. And he huffs. And he puffs. And he blows their house down. But don't worry, I'm sure they'll be safe. So, this little piggy went to market. Doink. This little piggy. Doink. This little piggy. Doink. And as for you, Mr. Big Bad Wolf, you can go way over here and sit with Magan the Dragon, because it's time for another story time. And this story is called The 3 Little Pigs. Listening ears switched on today, nice and loud. Brrr, click. Get yourself nice and comfy, because it's time for my favourite fairy tale of all time, The 3 Little Pigs. Are you ready? Here we go. The 3 Little Pigs. There were once 3 little pigs named Horace, Boris and Percy, who lived together in a teeny tiny cottage in the forest. One day Mama Pig said, "You're all too big to live here. You must go and build houses of your own. But beware of the big bad wolf. Take care, your houses are safe and strong." "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?" chuckled Horace. "Not me," giggled Boris. And so the 3 little pigs set off. Before long, they reached a large field. "I'll build my house right here out of straw," Horace cheered. "Straw? Are you sure?" asked Percy. "Oh yes," Horace said. "Then it's playtime for me." And with a pat, pat, pat and hip, hip, hey, Horace built a house of straw. Soon after, Boris and Percy reached the edge of the woods. "I'll build my house right here out of sticks," Boris squealed excitedly. "Then I can go and play with Horace." "Sticks? Is that wise?" asked Percy. "It's perfect," Boris said. With a stack, stack, stack and a tra-la-la-la, Boris built a house of sticks. All afternoon, Horace and Boris laughed and danced till they'd quite forgotten their mother's warning. Can you remember what their mother warned them about? That's right, the big bad wolf. But Percy plodded on. "I want to build my house to be safe and strong," he thought. Then he came to a brickyard. "Oh, this is just what I need," he said. So day after day, Percy worked with a rumbly bump and a tap, tap, tap and a heave, heave, ho, until at last his brick house stood tall and proud. Look at that house. Amazing. The summer passed. Then one day, Horace was taking a lovely bubbly bath in his little straw house when he heard something growling. He peeped out of the window and saw 2 big, beady eyes. "By my snout!" cried Horace. "It's a big bad wolf!" little pig, let me in," bellowed the wolf. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," cried and yelled Horace. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," growled the wolf. Are you ready? He huffed and he puffed and whoosh! Horace's house blew down, down, down. Horace yelped and scurried all the way to Boris's house of sticks. "Look out!" he cried, diving behind the sofa. There, In the window were the big, beady eyes and the sharp, pointy claws of the big, bad wolf. It's the big, bad wolf, Boris chattered. Little pigs, let me in, roared the wolf. No, not by the hairs on my chin, trembled Boris. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And so the wolf huffed and puffed, and crash! Boris's house clattered down, down, down. Horace and Boris squealed and galloped all the way to Percy's house of bricks. Look out! They shouted. And Percy saw big, beady eyes, sharp, pointy claws, and truly terrible teeth. Can you growl like a wolf? Brilliant. It's the big bad wolf, he cried. Little pigs, let me in, howled the wolf. Not by the hair of my chin, shouted Percy. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And so the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. But Percy's brick house stayed up, up, up. The big bad wolf couldn't believe his whiskers. I'm the big bad wolf, he howled. No tasty little pigs ever get away from me. Oh, help, shivered Horace. He's on the roof. What shall we do? Asked Boris. Quick, I have an idea, whispered Percy. Yum, 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 here I come, laughed the wolf, and he slid down the chimney, right into a giant pot of boiling water. Ow, 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 screamed the wolf, burning his bottom. Then he leapt up from the pot and ran away as fast as he could. Can he give a great big yowl like a wolf? Ow! Awesome. After that, the three little pigs never saw the wolf again, and with help from Percy, they built one big, strong house where they could all live together. And wow, what an amazing house that looks like too. The end. That was a very busy story of so much going on. But the House of Straw was too weak. And, well, the House of Sticks wasn't any good at all. But a nice, big, strong house of bricks did just the trick, and it kept all the pigs nice and safe. What a great story. And now, that's made me rather tired. So my big pink jumper, just like a piggy, I think it's time for me to go and have a sleep. Oh! I didn't say goodbye first. So, get yourself nice and comfy. Close your eyes. Try not to snore. And I'll see you tomorrow for another special story in my book corner with me, Rockin' Ryan. Bye-bye, and I'll see you next time.